So now what we're going to do is we're going to drive forward. I'm going to go down the channel. And we stalled. All right, how to leave a fore and aft trot mooring single-handed on a small pocket cruiser. So this is my little 17-foot trailer sailor. If I just turn the camera around, you can see I've got the outboard started. You've got the aft mooring on 2 cleats, and then that strop is going to the mooring buoy. We've got the tender painter line on this rear cleat, so we're just going to tow that dinghy back. We can't leave it here because it's the club property. And then going forwards, we've got our fore mooring here. Both of those are tied onto that anchor cleat, and then you can see the mooring buoy. So we've got here the floating link line. What we're going to do is we're going to take the fore strops off and put them onto the floating link line, and we're also going to do the same thing with the back strops. So we've got the outboard running, that's the first step, because we're going to use that to pull away once we're off. So I'm going to take off the rear strops, put them onto the floating link line. That's going to send the back of the boat free. The tide's not doing too much at the minute, it's going slightly upriver by the looks of it. So once the back's off, I'm then going to walk to the front, and I'm going to take the front strops off, put them onto the link line, but keep holding on to it. And I'm going to walk the front strops up to the side of the boat until I'm into the cockpit. That's going to give me control so I don't drift off the mooring, and I can sit back down and return to the helm and then steer out using the outboard and the rudder. That's the plan. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to take off this first rear mooring. So that drops off, and I'm going to clip it onto the link line. Now I need to be aware of where the dinghy is and where the link line is. I'm either going to need to just run the link line over or throw it over, but I don't think I'm going to get the dinghy through there, so I'm just going to try and run it over. So with that in mind, I'm going to make sure that the link line is underneath the dinghy's painter. Now I'm going to take off the other link line. This one's a bit tight. Okay, and I'm just going to put that on the floating link line. So let's take off the strop. Now you can see the back is already beginning to float out. So I'm going to dump the floating link line. That's down there in the water now. And I'm going to walk forwards. You can see the back of the boat's already swinging out. So now what I'm going to do is first of all take off this mooring strop on the bow, take off the link line, take it around the front so we don't get hooked onto the boat, and now I'm going to take off the rear strop and put that on there. Now I'm going to walk this forward, and as I do that the boat is going to turn forwards a little bit, and I need to watch my position on the other boat. So when I get to the cockpit, I need to turn the boat away from that boat. You can see the dinghy's just about floated over the link line. Okay, we're coming out quite close to that boat now, so I'm going to throw the engine in reverse, and I can cast away the link line. So I'm just idling in reverse now. And now you can see we're very slowly, slow as pro, we're going back and our boat is turning course. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drive forward. I'm going to go down the channel. And we stalled. No fret, we'll just try and start her again. That's the problem with old outboards. So I'm just looking over the side and keeping an eye on the position of those buoys, and I'm turning the boat around. Now the outboard's just drifted into the buoy a little bit, so I'm just going to wait for the tide to take me a little bit. Just walk us back. Start that manoeuvre again. Okay. No worries at all. We're clear of the other mooring buoy and we're just going very slowly into the channel now. I'm just going to pull the dinghy out of the way. So now that's gone through those two buoys. And now we're just very slowly going through the channel. Not too bad. No damage done. Everything's slow and gentle.